We're good to go.
We chill? Oh, you sound great.
Thanks. Hey, listen, this is great. It's been great. What?
Just a little hot.
Yeah, me too.
No, the mic is a little hot.
Oh, hello, and welcome to this week's installment of I'm Fine, Everything is Fine podcast. I'm your host, Drew. With me is my co-host and producer, Evan.
It's great to be here. I'm the co-host and producer, Evan.
Yes, this has been great. So, we're coming from a little bit of a different time and space here.
Yeah.
We are on the couch this week. We have an extra camera. We have the Savannah cam.
We got the Savannah cam.
Which I will switch to. May run out of battery. We don't know.
It does. It's all good. Oh, I thought it's blinking. I thought it just
blinking.
shut off.
It's Abe Lincoln over there. Yeah, it's Abe Lincoln. So anyway, this is Are You Fine? Or I'm Fine, Everything is Fine. Are you fine?
Are you fine?
Are you fine?
Are you fine?
We spent a lot of time setting up. It took us a long time to set up today.
It did.
Yeah.
It did, but that's okay.
Whew.
That's okay.
I'm beat. Oh yeah. Anyway, I have to keep reaching for my computer because I have to.
We're a bit further away.
Yeah,
today.
it's all right. We'll
as you
figure it out.
as you can all tell, we're not at the podcast table.
We're not at the table like we usually are.
It's actually right over there where we usually sit.
That's true.
I took the table.
Yeah, Evan left the table in New York.
I didn't leave it in New York. I left it in Dylan's truck.
Yeah, so shout out Evan. This past week he did his interstate trip, or last week, 2 weeks ago, he did your interstate trip. Mm-hmm. And you got to go to Long Island.
Long Island,
and
yeah. Lots of guys, and they're very long.
Long in the trousers. How did it go? It was good? Fun? Did you have a good time?
I had a good time.
Yeah?
I had a great time.
How did the band do? How did you guys? Did you make any new fans?
The band didn't do great.
Oh. Okay, all right. Next, we'll go on.
But that's okay. No.
Oh,
it's okay. It's all a learning experience.
Yeah,
you know?
of course.
One, the listeners of this podcast might know. Yeah. I hate to travel. I knew that. I like traveling. I like going and seeing new places. Yeah. I hate fucking going there.
Yeah.
Like the act of going anywhere. I don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't like it. So
Do you get car sick?
Yeah, unless I drive.
Ooh.
So of course,
my sister-in-law's like that.
We had to drive 3 hours.
Shout out sister-in-laws.
Shout out sister-in-law. We had to drive 3 hours to Long Island.
Yeah.
And of course I had to drive.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't going to sit in the car.
What'd you guys drive? In a van? Didn't you take a van?
No, I took my fucking rinky-dink Civic.
And you didn't take all the equipment though, right?
No, I put all the guitars and Matt in my backseat.
I just see the tiny little mat scrunched up in the side. I'm just kidding.
And the merch.
He's normal sized. Go ahead.
He's normal size for a little person.
Shut up. Just go ahead.
But
sorry, I asked you what car you drove.
I drove my rinky-dink Honda Civic.
Right.
I had.
Did you rehearse this?
No. I had the merch in the trunk.
Yeah.
And I had 4 guitars in the back seat.
How much money did you guys make on merch? If you don't mind me asking.
$40. We sold 2 T-shirts.
Okay. Hey, listen.
But it's all good. Yeah, I'll air it all out. I don't care. I'm
gotta start somewhere.
I'm not embarrassed by it. We were in a state we've never been to.
Yep.
Nobody except the bands playing had ever heard of us.
Yeah.
So I didn't expect to sell a whole. It would have been cool to sell a whole bunch of shirts, but I didn't expect to really sell anything. Yeah. But we sold 2 shirts.
Nice.
And the vibe was cool. All the bands played before and after us were fucking sick. We had played with a bunch of them before. Shout out Card Reader.
Shout out Card Reader.
Card Reader put us on our first show ever at Harper's Pub. And so it's appropriate that we ended the year with Card Reader.
Yep.
My cousin's girlfriend's house also played.
With
them.
They
played
before.
our first show.
Yep.
So it was a nice little bookend to the year.
That's cool.
They all shredded. We met a few new guys.
Yeah.
But our set... Everybody said we sounded great. Everybody was like, you guys killed it. Everybody came up to us and had nothing but nice things to say. But Steve and I looked at each other afterwards and we were like,
a little disappointing.
Not the best. But we didn't bring our amps because we were told not to. So we didn't.
You had to use their.
We had to use their stuff. The Pete from my cousin's girlfriend's house. Shout out Pete. Mm-hmm. He let me use his Marshall amp head.
Nice.
And now I'm trying to buy one. So.
March, back when I was playing playing the music back in the day, in my time, 20 years ago. The standard, the standard of
Marshall.
execution was a Marshall and a half stack.
It still is.
Yeah, Marshall header and a half stack.
But
and your little Les Paul or something like that, your
Yeah,
PRS.
he was cool. He was kind enough to let me use his Marshall amp head. I fell in love. That thing was screaming all night, dude.
Yeah, dude.
But like, I forgot how to play, man.
I
like my fingers. But it was cool. Like, because like the other bands, they'll take videos of you while you play to like help share your stuff.
Yeah.
And the one guy was like making faces at me, trying to get me to laugh. So I was making faces back at him.
And then you just lost your.
And I just fucked up so bad. I was like, you got to delete that video.
Oh my gosh, that's rough, dude.
Yeah, I found him after the show, and I was like, you got.
Yeah, just please don't.
So you can send it to me, but you got to get rid of that.
I'm gonna send it to my mom, and then after that, we're gonna delete it.
But then other than like, it was cool. Like the drive home wasn't as bad.
Yeah.
I was kind of dreading it. The show ended at like 8:30, 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
And so, which was fine. But I was like, I want to be home like before midnight. I don't want to be driving into the early morning. So like my mood kind of went down, and I feel bad for that. But like, it was a cool night.
Okay.
Everybody rocked. Everybody had nothing but good things to say.
Nice.
But I didn't think it was our best set. I didn't like driving. So
Yeah.
But other than that, shout out New York.
Shout out Long Island. Shout out.
Shout out the long guys.
That kind of gets to like my first topic was just a program note. We apologize again. I mean, we said it like 6 times this year. Like, hey, sorry we took so long for the newest episode to come out.
Yeah, but I mean, we have good reason now.
Yeah, you got the band stuff going on. We had the holiday we took off time for. We both had jobs. We both got all this stuff going on. So
Keyword had.
we'll get to that.
We'll get there.
We'll get to that, Mr. Motherfucker. So yeah, anyway, it's been crazy. Shit's been crazy. So we're sorry, but we're out with this new episode. We got new shit going on, new things.
We got new shit. We got a new vibe.
New vibes.
Since I left the table in New York, I texted Drew and I was like, we need to go old school instead of the kitchen table.
Right.
Or we can try. We were inspired by Hey Babe. I'll say it.
Oh, that's fine.
I'll say it. Chris Stefano and Sal Volcano.
Sal Volcano. Yeah, we're doing our best impressions of them right now. This has been
Chrissy Chaos.
Chrissy, dude. Chrissy is one of. First off, the podcast itself is one of my like top 3 podcasts like right now and of all time, pretty much. They got me through the pandemic, man. They like they came on the tail end, not the tail end. They started like right in the middle of the pandemic. They started that project, and Chrissy was coming off of History Hyenas. And then, I didn't really listen to that much. Yeah. I just saw this. I actually found them, ironically enough, on TikTok. So I found I found a clip of that show from like their third episode. They had a clip out or something like that, or maybe somewhere like single digit episode.
Yeah,
they had a clip out or from that episode, and I was like, what the fuck? And I was like, let me check this out. And I already knew who Chris was, and I already obviously knew who Sal was. I mean,
you can't turn on True TV without watching Impractical Jokers.
They built True TV the last decade.
Yeah, they did.
So, you can't, I already knew him, and I already thought he was funny. And then, that's great. Great fucking pod. This is an homage to Hey Babe.
This is an homage to Hey Babe. I'm sorry, I haven't listened in quite a while.
Oh, gosh. Sal, not to put too much shit out there, but Sal's been off the show lately. He's been doing Impractical Joker stuff.
Oh, well, yeah.
So he's been also, Chrissy's been like rotating guests, and it's been pretty good. I mean, he's been holding his own. It's been great.
They do that, like the Two Bears, what they do?
Sort of, yeah. Yeah, they rotate another comedian in and out.
I don't want to spend our podcast talking about a bunch of other podcasts.
Well, listen to both of them, though. Two Bears and Hey Babe.
Did you see that?
Great podcast.
That Tom Segura got Bert Kreischer a teacup that was 99.9% probability held by Adolf Hitler.
Yeah, I did see that. Oh, we shouldn't say Hitler. I mean, we shouldn't.
Hitler.
We have a clip later about Hitler, so we'll get
We do, and I can't wait to show it.
Yeah, it's great. We got lots of clips today, lots to show. We're not phoning it in by any means, but we like to showcase, stand-up comedians, and we like to, basically take a riff off the regular day life. So that's what the podcast is all about. So anyway, shit's been fucking crazy.
Shit's been fucking crazy.
Holidays have been nuts. I did have this weird marathon that I went into the week before last. So apparently there's a lot of children, if you have kids, there's a lot of children's birthdays that happen around this time of year. Okay.
Spring break.
Sort of. So I was talking to a customer of mine at work, and she's a nurse. Okay. And she was exhausted. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck? You're exhausted? What's going on? She's like, all these babies are being born. I'm like, girl, I got to take my daughter to 3 birthdays this weekend. On the same day, we had 3 birthday parties. I'm like, what the fuck is this phenomenon? She's like, oh, you didn't know? It's the Valentine's Day babies. I'm like, what? She's like, yeah, obviously she was black. And I was like, what? She was like, no, it's the Valentine's Day baby. So I was like, what the fuck, really? So come to find out, that's a thing. This is when all the Valentine's Day babies are born.
Is that not late for? I mean, I guess actually.
Second week December. 39 weeks.
Damn.
Yeah. So anyway, I didn't know that, but
she said, "Oh, you don't know?"
Yeah. She was really nice. She was a great person.
She said,
she was strong. She was strong. She was strong. She was fucking. She was.
You said she was black. Dude. They always are, man.
Yeah, but no nurses though, man. They're. I don't know how they do it. 12 hours a day waiting.
I don't know how they do it.
Basically, life and limb.
I worked 10 hours today.
Shout
and
out
I wanted
nurses.
to cry. Shout out nurses. My mom's a nurse.
10-hour shifts suck.
Yeah, they do.
Excuse me. Also, another reason, just getting over being sick. So sorry.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, it's been like it was a little while ago. I started feeling better like last week.
Yeah, the venue in New York was really cool. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
Shit was COVID central. There were stickers in the toilet. Yeah.
What the fuck stickers?
Yeah, stickers in the toilet. There was fucking.
Hey,
they were
dude,
shared bathrooms.
I got COVID from a toilet. So what are you gonna do?
I probably did too.
Yeah.
I tested myself and it was negative, but you know
it's
those
just
liberal.
It's just a cold anymore. You don't need to test. What are you talking about? I'm just kidding. You should always test and report it to the federal government when you do.
Maybe not that last.
Oh wait, we should be careful. We're gonna get a little fucking thing at the bottom of our show.
Yeah, a little
COVID.
eye with a circle. It says COVID information.
We don't want that. Let's change subject. We're fine. We feel great.
You think there's a number of times that you have to say either coronavirus or vaccine to be flagged, or is it just like here's it once?
We're gonna beep both those words out, but go ahead. I probably it shows up probably when they do your whenever you post something to YouTube for them to check for copyright and other stuff.
Yeah,
it's probably in the algorithm. It says doing our checks. This could take up to several hours. Whenever you post a big video file, so that's when they're checking you, which is fine. I get it. It's their platform.
I mean, they have to. People be putting drawing stuff on YouTube.
I was telling you earlier, we get flagged for shit all the time. We get copyright fucking shit. We try not to use too much copyrighted material, but it happens.
Yeah, royalty free my ass. I got beef. Drew told me that we got flagged for the elevator music that I used.
We got flagged
a few episodes ago.
Yeah, that was one of my favorite little things to add.
I thought that was so funny. I made sure it was a royalty free website.
We'll be right back. Yeah, we use my voice too.
Yeah, we use Drew's voice
for the announcement.
And you motherfuckers on YouTube still want to come at us.
They flagged it. Yep. They were like, sorry, copyright cannot be monetized.
I'll tell you what, YouTube, I'll forgive you if you monetize me and give me a bunch of money.
I know for a fact one of the clips I'm going to play is probably owned by Comedy Central, so we're probably going to get flagged for this one too, but that's on me.
That's okay.
All right, yeah, it's later.
You know what? Let's just be a podcast that gets copyrighted the shit.
Just copyrighted the shit. Like, no, well, it says that every time you get a copyright strike, it either tells you if you cannot monetize or if it's like a strike.
I know if you curse within the first like 10 minutes, you can't.
It doesn't. It's not that you can't. It's just not good for advertising, and advertisers don't like that, and like YouTube doesn't like it.
I don't like YouTube. No, I'm kidding. I take it back. I love YouTube.
We love YouTube. YouTube's fun. This is how I hope this is how people watch the show. I need to do better at editing, and get it up faster.
You do great.
I know. I feel like I do a fine job, like editing it's my vision for what I want the conversation to be, and how it looks, and the clips I put up and stuff, and the titles and everything like that. But I don't know where I was going with that.
Here's where I'm going with that. We're not professional video editors.
Right.
We're not professional sound mixers. I mean, I would like to be one day, but who
right.
knows? But we're just two guys. Okay,
we're just two dudes talking on a couch.
I'll tell you what. If you want us to have better production value, pay us money, and we'll pay somebody to do it.
Oddly enough, you know what? I'm not going to say who it was, but I did discover. I'm obviously trying to always find comedians and stuff. I found a local comedian who does a couple podcasts, and they have a Patreon. And I looked, and they're like, it doesn't have a lot of subscribers, and I'm like, okay, but I get it. Like, you still have to start somewhere. Like, you have to get it flowing.
Yeah.
But I don't know. You talked about that, but again, the whole thing is like we have to come up with content for Patreon.
Yeah, there has to be an incentive.
Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there
when
our lives settle down.
It's
hopefully around June.
Yeah, it's gonna get crazy
July.
for the next 6 months, but hopefully around
June. It's
gonna
be
July.
more like it. Every couple of weeks we'll come with a new installment, and then as we move forward, we'll get more unified. This has been great.
This has been great.
I missed you.
I missed you, bro. Mm-hmm. This is nice to sit on the couch.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Anyway,
I've been such a mess.
yes. Speaking of messes, did you hear about the swastika that they put in the crossword puzzle in the New York Times?
No.
Yeah, look at my screen. Can
Oh,
you see
that's
it?
what you have pulled
Can
up
you
right
see
now.
it? It
I can
looks-
see it from here. Yeah.
I'll put it on the screen, but that looks like a swastika, correct?
That's a swastika.
Right? It's like just the negative outline of it.
It's
right?
like if somebody did a crop circle and they were like, "That's a swastika," and they were
crop
like,
circle swastikas. That's
"No,
the name
it's
of the
not.
episode.
That's not the swastika."
Actually, we probably shouldn't name it that. I got it.
No,
Crop
we can't
circle
go-
swastika.
No, I don't, no.
Anyway,
I meant like peace. Come on, guys.
if you flip it around, it's a Buddhist symbol. What are we doing here? No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, yeah. And you want to hear the craziest part about this whole thing?
Yeah.
It's the second time they've done it. Yeah. In the New York Times crossword puzzle. This came out first day of Hanukkah.
Coincidence, New York? When was the first day of Hanukkah?
It was like 9 or 10 days ago at this point. When we were recording this, I think it's over. I think it just ended last night or something like that.
It wouldn't happen to be the day after I left New York, was it?
Did you supplant a swastika in the time?
I'm not saying I did, but if I had, I made a pretty good getaway.
Oh man, that's funny.
No, I didn't, though.
I know.
That's
it's,
hilarious.
It's just wild, isn't it? Isn't it just fucking?
That's
it's
crazy to think about that shit would happen in New York Times.
The New York Times crossword. It's famous, world famous crossword puzzle. It gets harder as the week goes on. Did you know that?
I do know.
At the end, it's gonna be like I don't know, a picture of like a crossbones or something like that. Like in there, like what the fuck? Anywho,
I had a really
did you have a question to ask me?
yeah, dude. How's your geography?
My geography's great.
Is it?
I was in the geography B in middle school.
Oh no shit.
Yes.
Can you- Can I quiz you?
Please,
Hell yeah. Okay, so
please,
because
hurry up. We gotta change cards.
because Steve and I are constantly like talking about the world and like just like
Yeah.
where things are.
Well, he's got to be good at geography. He's trying to be a fucking helicopter pilot.
Here's the thing: he's not.
Oh, really?
He's not, and it makes me feel
shit.
bad because like I'm not either.
Yeah.
And but like I talked to some people and they're like, yeah, you know, like I was driving here and you know I passed
Great
through this.
blunt,
town."
by the way. Thank you.
But like, what'd you say?
It's a great blunt. Thanks.
Oh, thank you.
Keep it going like a sitcom. Go ahead.
But so, all right, can you tell me what states are next to North Dakota?
Oh, you're killing me. South Dakota.
No shit.
Game over and out. What is it? North Dakota, you said?
North Dakota.
Is there a Montana next to it? Is Montana next to it?
Montana is next to it.
Okay.
Montana
next
is to the left, yeah.
Yeah. Wyoming?
Wyoming is right below
Okay,
Montana
okay.
as well to the left.
And then to the right, it's going to be something like Minnesota?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Minnesota.
Holy shit.
And
Okay, what's
then
north?
North of North Dakota?
North of North Dakota.
It's Canada? No. It's the 54th parallel,
Wow.
bro. 54th parallel, bro. Let's go.
Okay, bro.
Got a tattooed on my chest. I'm wearing a picture of a map on my shirt, Evan. I'm wearing a picture of a map on my shirt, and you want to quiz me about fucking geography. Anyway, go ahead.
Yo,
What's next?
it even says Nova Scotia. What the?
Go ahead. What's up? What's next? Go ahead. Hit me. I'm redlining on this microphone, by the way, real bad. Hit me. Go ahead.
Fix it.
This has been great.
It's all good.
I'm going to chug this. Go ahead.
Okay.
While you ask me.
How's your world geography? Because it seems like you got North America down. All right. What country
Yeah.
borders India to the northeast side?
Northeast?
Northeast.
India?
India.
Is it Bangladesh?
Is that a town?
That's a country.
That's a country?
No, Bangladesh. is
So Bangladesh is east.
okay, you said northeast.
Northeast.
Mongolia or Russia? Is Mongolia a thing? What is it, dude? Tell me the answer.
Nepal.
Oh, Nepal. Yeah, and then Tibet's right there too, right?
Tibet and then China. Yeah.
China. Yeah, I knew that. Sort of. Sorry. Well,
Fucking
anyway,
bet now, yeah, dude. You're sick at this.
you were like, Bangladesh, what is that?
I think I heard, but like, is it a country? Is it a city?
I recently worked with 2 people from Bangladesh, actually.
No shit.
That's how I brushed up on that shit.
All right, you have. Okay, what
Oh my God, here we go. One more, and then we're moving on.
All right, what is west of Sudan?
Western Sudan.
No.
Oh, that's not a thing.
It's in Africa?
Yeah, I know that. Is it the Ivory Coast? No, the Gold Coast, something like that. Is that a thing?
No, it's the country bordering directly west of Sudan.
I don't know.
Chad.
No, I would have never got that.
And then directly west of Chad is Niger.
Niger, got it.
All right. Wow. Okay.
Hey, listen, I hope I got a 70 on that at least.
Dang, I should have paid attention in history.
Anyway, that first clip, that's going to be a clip, by the way, of me, the shirt thing. That's going to be a fucking...
That's funny as fuck, dude.
dude.
It even says Nova Scotia.
Fucking the 54th parallel, bro. Anyway, so what are your thoughts on upside-down Christmas trees?
What?
Have you ever seen them before?
No.
Oh, my phone's going off. I don't even
I thought
know
you
what
were
it
getting
is.
a fax.
Sounds like that, right? Morse code, bro. Ow. Oh, no, my cousin texted me. 54th parallel. What? What was the question? What? Upside down
What
Christmas
was your
trees.
question?
Upside down Christmas trees. Have you seen them?
No.
It's like a fashion. It's like a...
On the ceiling?
No, they like flip the tree upside down and the skinny part's at the bottom and it goes up like a cone like that.
That's stupid.
You never seen that before?
No. It sounds ridiculous.
It is ridiculous. I thought you were gonna be like for him or something because you're kind of gay. So.
Kind of. I'm a they/them trapped in a he body.
Okay, we can't joke about that kind of stuff.
No, I can't.
Don't say
I'm
that.
sorry.
We're just kidding. We're just joking around. Sorry, we won't bring that up ever again. We don't want to have any disparity issues here. That was funny.
I said that to Kate the other day, and she was like,
Your girl.
"Yeah." And she was like,
Shout out
"What the
Kate.
fuck is wrong with you?"
Shout out Kate. She was on an episode.
Shout out Kate.
Oh no, Savannah moved.
Savannah came gone. Now you get to look at my dirty ass socks that I wore at work all day.
Well, anyway, it's apparently because it's like you have more space for gifts or some bullshit like that for underneath the tree. I don't know. Anyway, all right. Sorry, I brought it up.
Are you people getting gifts like that?
yeah, I guess. I guess people are getting like a multitude of gifts. Actually, on Reddit, I saw a couple posts about people like getting in fights about how many gifts to give their kids for Christmas. You were drinking and it wasn't open yet. All right, we got to go to a clip. We're going to a clip. Hit it.
I'm happy to be here, Philly, fun town. I like this place. I understand it.
Philly?
You know, I love just being around all this mid-Atlantic trash. You know, this is where I'm from, Baltimore. It's very simple. We're cousins. You know, like no one moves to Philly to achieve their dreams. You know what I mean? No little kids like one day I'll be in Philadelphia. You're either born here and die here, or it doesn't work out in the place you actually wanted to live, and you're like, well, it's better than fucking Arkansas, I guess. I also love that your unofficial mascot is the horniest founding father. I love that. Ben Franklin fucking rules. That guy, just in the middle of the Revolutionary War, going to France to get pussy, you know, just be like, come on, we need their help. What the fuck? Get a little pussy on the side.
Oh, he's hysterical. That's the Stavros Halkias.
My sister just moved to Philly.
Oh, really?
Not to achieve her dreams.
I feel like the only people
Just kidding.
I feel like the only people that move to Philadelphia are like people from South Jersey. They just go right over to Philly. And then
It seems
that's
hip.
where you get all the
Seems
new
happening.
blood in Philly is just populating from South Jersey.
Yeah.
All the people that grew up in the shadow of the city and they're like, yeah, this place is cool, bro. I think I want to live here. Like, I can afford this. And it's like, you can't. Like, this
I thought about it, and then I looked
Yeah.
at it, and I was like, I can't do that.
Nah, dude, fuck that shit.
And to walk everywhere?
I wouldn't be opposed to that. I'm trying to get a job that's really close to my house right now. I could walk to every day.
Oh, yeah?
But yeah, I feel the walking. That's cool. Using public transportation is cool if it's viable and it works in like your little life triangle. You know, like work, home, play, work, home, play, life triangle.
Yeah, I mean, I guess the train is pretty nifty.
Yeah, but
I don't know,
you
man.
see a lot of piss and shit on the train, though, right?
Yeah, dude, always. I piss
Lots
and
of
shit.
piss and shit.
No, I
Lots.
don't.
You piss and shit on the train?
I puke in the train.
I don't think I've ever puked on a train before.
I puked in a bag on a train.
Oh my god, Jesus Christ!
Yeah.
Shout out to Bags.
I have a great time.
You had a great time, and then you
I
throw
have
up in a
great
bag.
time. What
Isn't
can I
that
say?
the most like? Isn't that the worst way to end a night? Like throwing up in a bag.
Oh, yeah. It was so bad. It was so... It went downhill really quick.
Yeah, I bet it did. Excuse me, sorry.
It went downhill really quick. Matt tried to stick his dick out the window.
Oh, I remember. You told the story. Yeah.
I probably have.
Yeah, you told that story once. That's funny as fuck. Not to change subjects too quick. You know, I always want to talk about other people's dicks, but in this case, did you hear about Justin Bieber selling his music catalogs? Since you're a musician.
Selling his music catalogs. So what?
I said because you're a musician. I was just slurring my words.
No, I actually did not hear.
So on purpose.
I did not hear that.
Yeah. So Justin Bieber is reportedly selling his. There's an offer out to buy his whole catalog or whatever back catalog for $200 million. There's been a lot of people that have done it. Even like dead people do it all the time.
Yeah, Michael Jackson.
David Bowie
the Beatles did it.
David Bowie did it like last year for like $100 million or something like that.
Courtney Love refuses to release the rights of Nirvana's music. So.
Oh, she's gonna make a bunch of money.
What's the price, Courtney? I don't have it, but I'm sure Dave Grohl.
She wants every preteen out there, whether they've heard the music or not, to be wearing a Nirvana shirt. That's what she wants, and she'll sell the catalog.
Yeah,
she's halfway there. There's a lot of people that wear that shirt that have no idea what Nirvana is.
I was at the mall,
which is fine. It's okay.
I was at the mall the other day with Kate doing Christmas shopping.
If you like the design, that's cool.
And I forget what store it was, but
H&M probably.
It might have been H&M.
Ready for this? Ironically enough, H&M they got in trouble for selling Justin Bieber merch that was not licensed, and they got in a lot of trouble for that shit.
It might have been H&M because they had a whole fucking cutout of Kurt Cobain, and it was like Nirvana T-shirts sold here.
Yeah,
and I was like,
it's like a pop statement now. I don't get it. I don't understand, dude.
I said Kurt's rolling in his grave right now.
Probably. I mean, hopefully it leads people to listen to his music, but it seems like just a fashion statement. It's not even like they care about the music.
I mean, like...
Which is, again, I don't care. It doesn't
bother
me.
Like, it
it's
doesn't bother me at the end of the day. It's just
funny.
like, come on, guys.
Yeah.
I mean, I do hope that
I don't hate on it.
I do hope that you guys, anybody wearing a Nirvana T-shirt, at least listens to Nirvana once or twice in their life.
Yeah, or something
and gives
like
it a shot. I don't know. If it opens them up to the music, it's all cool. But I don't know, man. I don't know. To be sold in an H&M with a whole cardboard cutout of Kurt Cobain just seems so inappropriate.
Non-Nirvana.
Yeah, like it's like
non-Nirvana.
I didn't feel insulted, but I was like, damn kids.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
That's when I realized.
Guess who's buying the fucking? Guess who reportedly is buying the catalog?
Justin Bieber's.
Yeah.
Usher.
Blackstone. Do you know who Blackstone is?
No.
This is like giant corporation that owns like a bunch of shit. And they're buying like a bunch of real estate, and now they're buying fucking music catalogs. I don't know. They're just some faceless corporation that just buys shit.
I don't know. It's an LLC.
Yes, I don't know what it is.
Have you seen The Watcher on Netflix?
No, but I heard about it. We talked about it once.
Yeah, I think I might have recommended it.
Yeah, I believe you did.
But that was the whole thing. Like, spoiler alert.
Oh no! Don't do it! Don't do it. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, well, there's the whole thing is like the house has been bought and sold a bunch of times, right?
Yeah.
And so at one point, the owners are like, "Who was the previous owner?" And they said, "We can't tell you that." Like, why? Because we don't know. It was an LLC. And like throughout, like that's a theme. Like throughout the show, it's like it's an LLC.
Interesting.
So like. Whatever you said, I already forget what we were initially talking about because it's
a Justin Bieber song now instead of real estate.
I transferred. Oh yeah, what the fuck do real estate agents know about music?
They know what songs to play during an open house, bro. That's what you do when you're
wishful thinking.
Shameless plug. Anyway, another reason why we were late to the game this week was because. I went to the most magical place on earth. I went to Walt Disney World with my family.
I'm glad you brought it up. I was thinking while I was peeing on the break, I was like, I gotta ask Drew about it.
Yeah.
How was it?
It was great. It was a fucking awesome trip. Once in a lifetime. It was wonderful. It was great. We had so much fun.
How was the flight?
Flight was okay. Delayed on the way down a few hours, which sucked, but we still got there. We didn't have any plans the first day anyway, so we weren't like missing any park time.
What time did you end up getting there?
It was like late at night, like almost 8 o'clock or something. And
you did text us late at night.
We barely.
I remember being surprised because it was like 8:30, 9 o'clock.
Yeah, we barely got.
I know Drew's schedule better than he does.
Son of a bitch. We barely got to the Publix market to buy some shit for the condo. You got to buy groceries and stuff. We were staying
Oh
off.
yeah.
We stayed
right.
off resort for the first time. Usually I stay on resort at the fucking Disney shit. But
You can order care packages at the Disney shit.
yeah, but we weren't staying on the Disney shit. So
I'm just saying that you like.
Thanks. Thanks.
You guys can.
This has been great. Thanks, Evan.
This is a Disney
wonderful.
food blog. Thank you.
Inside the Magic Food, Evan /vlog. You could get fucking shit sent to your room. You can order fucking Walmart delivery too. Anyway, I digress. It was great. It sucks coming. Okay, so the whole place is great. My new favorite ride is Guardians of the Galaxy ride in Disney. It was great. It was wonderful. If you've never been on it, it's amazing. It's crazy, different kind of ride. It's awesome. So that was great.
I watched a video
yeah.
of like a POV experience of it.
Yeah.
Looked terrifying.
It's amazing. It changed my.
It
blew away any ride I've ever been on.
Yeah. So to be fair, like I'm not a rides person.
Yeah, right.
We all know this.
You can't even drive in a car for 3 hours.
I can't even drive a car for 3 hours.
Go ahead. You were saying.
Sick bird.
I'm just joking. Go ahead.
But I watched the video of it, and it did look amazing.
Yeah.
But it looked like something that would
That's great.
send me through hell.
Yeah. It was out of this world. You start like one direction and then you spin around like in a different direction. It's so cool, man.
Yeah, like it's
You
it's
don't
all
know
screens,
which way you're going.
right?
Like, no, it's like open. Like you get into like a rail car that you don't realize is a rail car. You think it's just like this thing that's moving, and then it's like stops. And
every
then
seat-
you end up like it's just you go back in time, and then all of a sudden it just blows up, and you're just like you're out of this world, dude. It's crazy. It's awesome. It's so cool.
Damn.
You got to go on it.
I will. I might.
Okay, cool.
I did say to Kate when I watched the video, I was like, that's something that like I might go on.
It is
Just because like it looked so cool.
feel like you're flying.
Yeah.
It's fucking awesome. Anyway, well, no, enough about this.
Although I did chicken out of the Pandora ride.
Yeah. Well, oh, really?
Yeah.
Pandora. That used to be my favorite ride, and it's probably my second favorite ride right now.
Behind Guardians of the Galaxy.
Correct.
It's
But I did not go on-
like my second favorite ride.
Second favorite ride.
Widowy,
What are we?
my second favorite.
Can't talk like that. You're gonna make me piss my pants. You're gonna make me piss my pants.
We wouldn't want that.
No, we wouldn't want that. Not on your couch.
Savannah Cam's back.
Savannah Cam. So, what else happened? I got real confused going through security once.
Okay.
I left my children like with security by mistake for like 10 feet, and then I had to turn around. They were like, "Sir, come back." I left my kids in the stroller.
Can't say bomb and you can't leave your kids.
Yeah, no. Woo. I was under the influence. It was great.
Did you
But
take an edible?
yeah, edibles and vapes and everything. It was great. It was wonderful.
Nice.
I didn't take any in there though. It was just before I got in there. I didn't smuggle anything through security.
I totally have, for the record.
Good for you. So
I think I said it. No,
yeah,
did
I think we
not?
talk. And people talk about moving like through TSA.
I wasn't
and shit
moving
like that.
weight. Let's not get it.
No,
twisted.
I don't mean it like that. I didn't mean it like that. Sorry, take it
I
back.
was-
All right, we gotta stop. I'm gonna say something stupid.
No, we're just gonna
Marker.
we're gonna leave it at that. We're gonna leave it at that. I might just cut that out.
All right, welcome back. Welcome back to I'm Fine, Everything is Fine. We're talking about getting high at Disney World. And I was able to do so right before I went in, and it was wonderful. It was great. It was all on legal stuff, though. I didn't take any real stuff.
Is it legal in Florida though?
The Delta 8, Delta 9 shit's real. That's what I was using.
Oh,
So I'm not a big fan of that stuff, but
it's interesting.
I was not comfortable with traveling with real weed on an airplane. I'll say it. I was not comfortable with it. I
Not
don't like
like-
it. It's illegal. It's legal here in the state of New Jersey. You're not allowed to cross state lines with it.
Yeah.
So, that was it. And I didn't want to do that. But in Florida, Delta 9 and Delta 8 are legal. And if you want to take it, they actually make a bunch of that shit down there too in Florida.
At Disney World?
No, not at Disney World, you fucking idiot. I know you're just kidding. Sorry. Oh my God.
They're putting it in those chili dogs.
Yeah,
in
dude,
Magic
they're putting it
Kingdom.
in the churros. The churros are just pure Delta 9 THC.
No
Anyway,
wonder they fucking smack.
but I was actually surprised at how it affected me. It was interesting. It was good. It worked well. It got me there. I was having fun in Disney World on all the rides and stuff. Like,
it is interesting. I think I might have said it. The first time I experienced Delta 8 was I was at my sister's
Delta 8
house.
by itself gets me fucking sad. I don't like taking it by itself.
It was a trip. I was
Really?
also I was on not on. I was.
Some people
drinking.
take it, don't feel anything. Some people are like, nope, this is nothing.
I ate 2 of them because I was at my sister's and she had this bag of Sour Patch Kids, and so I look at them and I'm like, "Are those like weed gummies?" And she was like, "They're not weed. It's Delta 8." I said, "What?" She's like, "It's like the same thing, but it's not the same thing." And I was like, "Okay." So I ate 2 of them, and like 20 minutes later, nothing. And I was like, "Okay." So I ate 4 more. And then we left, and about 10 minutes later, it's pouring rain.
Yeah.
We try to go to the train stop, and it's closed.
Uh-huh.
So I had to like sit under an awning and wait for an Uber. And as I'm waiting, it all hits me, and I'm like, "Oh my god, I'm fucked up."
Yeah. That's what it was for me too. It was like surprising. Like
It creeps up on you.
I took a bunch in the morning, like with my vitamins. You're supposed to take them with like fat, like a fatty something, like a fatty substance that can
acidic,
carry it.
maybe.
Not acidic.
No, not acidic. No, that's gonna fuck.
I took it with my fish oil in the morning, so it was like that's enough. That's all pure omega-3
You
fat.
sound like an old man when you say fish oil.
Took it with my statins. So anyway,
My alpha brain.
yeah, I did take my alpha brain.
Improve your life.
So anyway, I took it in the morning. One morning, I took like 4 little 15 milligram joints. So it sounds like a lot. I know, I get it, but I feel like I have a high tolerance for edibles. So I take it, and I don't think anything of it. Just whatever. Hit my little vape pen. Same thing. It was all legal. Hit it, and then all of a sudden, I'm talking to like somebody else who was on the trip with us, and I'm like, "Hey, what'd you say?" She's like, "Rah, rah, rah, rah." I'm like, "I gotta go to the bathroom." I was like, I don't know what's going on. I needed to regroup. I was like, "Honey, you're driving."
So I got to get it together real
Yeah,
quick.
it was like out of control. I was like, I don't know what the fuck. I didn't expect it like that. I didn't expect it to work because I'm used to just regular old illegal in Florida, legal THC
Yeah, it's
in New Jersey.
it is-
Weed, real weed,
my
full
sis-
spectrum weed.
like my sister hit the nail on the head. It is the same thing, but it's not the same thing.
It wasn't the same, and it was just fleeting.
Yeah.
It was fleeting,
It was fun.
but it was great. It was just enough to break it up because I'm used to smoking every day, and I didn't when I was in Florida. I couldn't smoke at all. So
Yeah, I like the little tea breaks.
yeah, it's a little tolerance break.
Although I did take a cart and an edible to Disney World. They were cool about it. They didn't give a shit. I don't fucking care. I don't fucking care.
Yeah, hey, good for you.
Just don't make this a clip.
I won't make this a clip. I promise I won't.
But yeah. Yeah, I mean, like,
Oh.
I remember taking an edible before going on the Haunted Mansion ride.
Oh, you can't look at my screen. Don't look at my screen.
Okay, I won't. I'm sorry. I can't read. I mean, like, ugh.
Don't look at it. Don't look at it.
I was like challenging myself,
Yeah.
but I took it before I went on the Haunted Mansion ride. That shit was crazy.
Awesome, right? Yeah.
That was so cool.
I ripped my vape pen right before we went on there.
You said going all
I
the way
went
out
on
to the
what
smoking
ride did I
section.
go on by myself? I think it might have been Haunted Mansion. I
You
think
went on that by yourself?
I did because we had an odd number of people going on. I was like, fuck it, I'll just sit by myself. So I sat
Oh,
instead of trying to
sick.
squeeze in with a 3. So I was in there by myself. And I'm pretty sure I hit it on the ride.
Yo,
while I was
sorry,
doing it.
Kate, but I kind of wish I was by myself because it's like, just kick back. You're like, yo.
What's up, hitchhiking ghost? Anyway, all right, Evan,
He's
you ready?
next to me.
Spelling challenge, and then I got a clip for you. All right, you ready?
Spelling challenge?
Spelling challenge. You ready?
Oh, okay. Spelling challenge.
Spelling challenge. You ready? Don't look at my screen.
Okay.
You ready?
Okay. Yeah.
I have 2 words to choose from. I'm going to choose the shorter one. I think you're going to get it. Okay, you ready?
Yeah, I'll look at this.
Evan Spelling Challenge 2022. Coagulation.
Coagulation?
Yes. Do you need me to use it in a sentence?
Yeah.
On CSI, they tested blood coagulation to find out when a victim was killed.
What is the language of ours?
That I have no fucking clue. It's Latin. No, I don't know.
It kind of sounds Latin.
Coagulation.
Coagulation?
Coagulation. That's it. I'm only allowed to say it 3 times.
C
Yes.
O
Yes.
A
Yeah.
G
Yeah.
C O A
Yeah.
G
Yeah.
U
Yeah.
L
Yeah.
A
Yeah.
T-I-O-N.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go, Evan. Woo! Congratulations.
Yeah.
I got
Congratulations.
another clip for you. Hit it.
Okay. Yeah.
It's my favorite song. It goes, my neck, my back, lick my pussy and my crack. And I love that song because it fills in a lot of the gaps of my childhood favorite. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes.
Great bit.
You skip some stuff in the middle. Thank you, Kaya. I think they should do a mashup. You watch these YouTube song mashups, I think they should do a mashup, you know? Be like, head, my neck, shoulders, my back, lick my pussy and my crack. Knees and toes, knees and toes.
Knees and toes, knees and toes. That was James Etchison. That was a funny clip. I saw that. I haven't seen anything else of his. I'm gonna look out for it though.
That was
funny.
pretty good.
Knees and toes, knees and toes. Like what a great punch. You know that's the punch.
Head, my neck, shoulders, my back.
My pussy
that's
and my
hot.
crack. That's a good bit. It's really
That's
funny.
a good mashup.
Yes. Whew. Anyway. What else do I got on here?
What you got on the docket?
What do you feel about the death penalty, Evan?
I stand behind it.
Okay. I don't know why I talk like that. When
Is
you say
that is that a crazy stance to take in 2020?
2022?
Two. In the
Evan,
2020s.
Hold on, Evan. What year is it? It's almost 2023, actually.
I was about to ask you the same thing.
Ooh, anyway.
Obviously, I know what year it is, and I
Okay.
know who the president is.
Oh, that's fine.
My president.
I'll tell you about this story real quick. The Oregon governor, I can't remember her name, is like Katie Smith or something like that. She commuted all of the 17 sentences for those who are on death row to life in prison without parole. 16 men, 1 transgender female.
What did they do?
Who's they?
Which one?
Who's on first?
Cut that.
Which they? Anyway, all right, we gotta go. No, I'm just kidding. We're not done yet. Anyway,
shit.
so how do you feel about it? What do you think? Are you? You said you're for the death penalty. What,
Yeah.
Are you outraged that these people who were found guilty to be put on death row and
So I mean, there are certainly
killed by the state?
There are certainly wrongful convictions.
But no, she
But-
just. Regardless, these are all people that were there, ready to go. She just commuted all of them. Everybody who's been found guilty. Of death
Again,
penalty.
what did they do? Like
I
mean,
don't think she just did it for anybody.
I don't think it fucking matters.
It has to be
Like,
killing people. That's
yeah,
what
it's
it
got.
is.
So like, here's the thing. Yeah, like an eye for an eye.
Okay, so I'm just asking you, like, what's your opinion that this governor did it? Are you like angry that she would do something like that, or are you kind of like, whatever?
I don't
Hey,
get it. Like,
Sav, I'm
so
watching
like,
you. She almost grabbed my fucking cheese croissant off the table. Oh, we're so disappointed in you, Savannah.
what do you have to say for yourself?
She's done with our shit, Evan. Anyway,
You're great at interviews.
thank you. Come back next time on
But
I'm Fine, Everything's Fine podcast.
I'm not outraged or anything. I get why people are against it. It can be barbaric, and there are wrongful convictions.
Confession.
But
I don't know what I'm doing right now. Go ahead.
But mainly, yeah, I'm for it because to end up on death row, you have to do something heinous.
It's true.
You have to do something
true.
heinous, right?
Yeah.
And like at that point, you kind of forfeit your right to a proper lifestyle.
Of course. So, but
And
what I'm saying is,
I'm not
hold
gonna
on a second.
waste my tax dollars
Hold on, you're not-
on keeping your bitch ass alive.
I love you.
Giving you 3 meals a day and fucking yard time.
Well, that's what they're doing. So, are you angry at this governor for doing something like this, or no? Not
It's
really.
not my governor, so I don't give a shit what she does.
Okay,
But
all right.
it's kind of ridiculous,
Okay.
if you ask me.
Yeah. Okay.
Just like, how do you feel about this Brittany Garner situation?
Yeah, she got
Grimer, whatever the fuck her name
She got
is.
swapped with another prisoner. The guy,
the fucking Russian arms dealer.
the arms, the what is
Enjoy
it
our
called?
final days. We're about to get nuked into oblivion.
I hope that's not the case.
They're gonna sell some weapon of mass destruction to Iran.
He's gonna sell it. He was in trouble. Do you know what he did?
Do I know what he did?
Yeah, the guy, the arms dealer that we had.
Not exactly.
So my understanding is, and I could be getting this a little bit wrong, but hear me out. He was apparently this arms dealer. Shut the fuck up. He was this arms dealer who was taking advantage of the dismantling of the Soviet Union and selling a bunch of arms to warlords in Africa, and used Africa and fueled a bunch of genocides and civil war. He was Coney. No.
Dun, dun, dun.
Anyway, that was my understanding of it. But yeah, so she's back. Hey, listen, there's another guy over there too that should come back who was wrongfully imprisoned over there.
Yeah, the Marine, right?
Yeah, there's a Marine over there.
Yeah, bring his ass home.
Yeah.
So here's the thing, right?
Okay,
Since I brought it up on the podcast earlier.
Yeah.
That girl.
What girl?
Brittany Griner. She got arrested in a Russian prison for bringing vape carts, right?
Yeah, vape carts. Just what we were talking about.
I said this because I brought it up at dinner the other night on Christmas. But I didn't fucking smuggle drugs into Mexico in another country where I don't understand all of their laws.
True.
I certainly wouldn't smuggle drugs into Russia. Even if it was my medication.
We've all had this. They've had this conversation though before. You know, they've all basically. Well, I don't know. It's
my whole stance is
I am with you. I can't get over that fact that there's you shouldn't have done. What are you doing to do that? But for an arms dealer, also,
I wouldn't have done that, Brittany. I myself, me here on this couch, just some guy wouldn't have done that.
I know.
But that's my rant. That's, I guess, my privilege.
This has been Evan's segment of My Privilege.
This is why I don't
Evan's
tell
weekly
my girlfriend's family about the podcast.
Yeah, we don't talk about the podcast in front of family anymore because Evan has weekly moments of white privilege that we have to talk about.
It's all an act.
Misgendering people and being racist, and that's the show pretty much.
That's the show.
Just kidding.
You know me in real life, I'm a complete sweetheart.
Did you hear about that giant fucking aquarium that fucking broke in Berlin, Germany? Did you hear about that?
No. Have you heard about this? Have you seen this? Have you seen this? Have you heard about this?
Hey, how about airline food? No.
Have you heard about this? The aquarium burst in Berlin, Germany.
It was the world's largest freestanding aquarium of it was almost 500,000 gallons or something crazy like that. I don't know, some wild number. Infinity gallons. You ever heard of infinity pools?
It's an infinity aquarium.
You ever heard of infinity pools? This is an infinity aquarium. And that thing exploded infinitely all over a hotel lobby, essentially. Yeah, it was inside of a hotel.
Sounds expensive.
Oh, yes. I think that's where I saw it first on subreddit. Looks expensive. I got something else from a subreddit later on, too. That's good. Anyway, yeah, that shit exploded. It just exploded and I don't know. It created a havoc and 1,500 fish were swept out to the street all the way on the bottom level. Hey baby, what's up? What are you doing? You okay? Can you sit? Good girl, you're such a good girl. Oh my gosh, you're so perfect. Okay, anyway, I love you. I have another.
This is my dog.
This is Evan's dog. I have another clip. You want to go to a clip?
Yeah, let's get a clip.
One more clip. I'm sorry, guys. I have one more. Yeah. I saved up all these. I saved it up for you.
I saved them for you.
Hit the clip.
Mr.
Adolf Hitler, the embodiment of evil, waged war on humanity for 6 years. And then, in his bunker, wed Ava Braun, and the next morning blew his brains out. Marriage is hard. World War II, 6 years. Marriage, couldn't make it to lunch. What did she say?
That's all.
What did she say?
You call this a bunker. My sister's bunker. Now that's a bunker.
That's hysterical. Isn't that funny as shit, dude?
That's
Anyway,
awesome.
Dana Gould, he's funny too.
Dana
He's
Gould,
really
I
good.
like
I
that
just
one.
heard his name on another podcast the other day. I was like, let me play a clip of him.
I saw where the joke was going,
Yeah.
but then
Marriage.
I really
One
liked
day.
I really
Make it
liked
lunch.
where it went.
Yeah.
I really liked where it ended up.
It's funny as shit. This podcast is going to be censored. We're not going to have anything left.
Yeah, this is an NC-17.
I think they do that. No. I woke up this morning with fucking sweaty feet. Have you ever had sweaty feet? What the fuck was that?
Oh, those are beeps from one of the
That's all
last
right. Don't worry
episodes.
about it. So sweaty feet, dude. Fucking. I don't know what's going on with me. Is that like a symptom of something? Like,
I got I mean, I wake up with sweaty feet all the time.
really? Do you wear
all the
socks to
time.
bed or something?
No.
Or-
I'm just
What are you doing?
I'm a sweaty guy.
You're a sweaty guy.
No, I'm a literal furnace at night.
Yeah, me too.
I be burning up. Hell yeah. So I don't wear socks to bed, but sometimes when I get sweaty feet really bad when I wear my slippers or my Crocs without socks.
Crocs without socks give you sweaty feet.
Yeah, but they're like
Crocs without socks.
they're the furry ones.
Oh, the furry ones.
Excuse
okay,
me.
yeah. Of course
So
they're
they're
gonna
like
give you-
slippers,
But I
you know?
usually like my feet are usually cold. But like I don't know, like lately they've just been like sweating and stuff. I don't know, it's freaking me out, dude. Sweaty feet.
Like
I feel like I'm gonna have a stroke or something like
what
that.
are you doing that they're sweating? Nothing.
I don't know. The only thing that
Are they
happened.
sweaty
like-
right now?
So the only thing I did. Excuse me. The only thing I did differently last night that I don't normally do is I usually have the fan pointing directly at me at night,
Okay.
but in this case I turned it and it wasn't pointing directly at me,
Okay.
and my feet were just sweating. I don't know. Am I sick or something? Is that?
I mean, you probably got your feet like they were just
You
sitting
think they're
in
all
a-
thrown off?
Yeah, they were sitting in a fan all night, and then they weren't.
They weren't. I don't know. It sounds fishy to me.
I was
Thank
trying
you.
to think of a joke.
I
couldn't
know it's
get one in
fine. It's
time, I'm
okay.
sorry.
We've been doing pretty good this episode.
I was
Pretty good.
fishing
Okay.
for a.
No, that wasn't good. That was terrible. Bring it back. That's funny.
Yo, I used to.
Pantomiming fishing is funnier than what you said.
Speaking of fishing, I
Go ahead, please. I'm gonna cough my lungs up. Go ahead.
I used to.
Yeah.
I used to talk shit on country music for
Yeah,
just
yeah,
being
yeah.
music about trucks
Yeah.
and fishing and drinking beer
Yeah.
until I heard Luke Combs.
Okay.
And now I think songs about fishing are lit.
Okay.
I
Does
just
it get into like fishing specifics about like weight sizes and such like that?
He
Or does he
does.
talk? Okay. Okay.
So here's the
What about
thing.
bobbers? Does he talk about bobbers?
Maybe. Here's the song. The song is called "On the Other Line."
Okay. hit me.
Right, and it's about his wife calling him,
Uh-huh.
being like, "Hey, babe, I'd love
Hey,
to
babe.
talk to you.
We said we were
Hey,
going to bring
babe.
up Hey Babe again. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'd love to talk to you,
Yeah.
but I got a 6-pound big fish on the other line.
Okay. All
So
right.
like, I gotta
All right.
reel this one in, and then I'll call you back."
Nice.
That song fucking bangs.
It
dude.
bangs, doesn't it?
That song is fire.
What were we talking about before we hit record on the thing? 311. We were talking about 311.
We were talking about
the
311.
song Loco. It's a great
The
song.
song's great.
It's a great song.
The song is great.
Check it out.
The bassist
Check
of
it out.
311 follows me on Twitter.
Shut up, really?
Yes.
Yo, you know who follows my original fucking Twitter account?
Huh.
My OG Twitter account that I don't use anymore, really, because I just use the show Twitter account, and now Twitter is dead because the Elon Musk is giving up the fucking CEO spot. Anyway, Gordon Ramsay followed my old Twitter account. Yeah. I don't know why. I mean, I said a bunch of stuff about how I'd blow him, and then he just followed me. I don't know what it was. That's not true. I love Hell's Kitchen, and I love, yo,
I
we
love
should
to
go.
blow Gordon Ramsay.
Yo, come back to me. We should come back. Look into my eyes.
Fuck Gordon
Look into my eyes. We need to fuck Gordon Ramsay. No, look into my eyes. We need to go to Hell's Kitchen, bro. We should go to Hell's Kitchen in Atlantic City.
In Atlantic City.
Let's go. You want to go? We'll film it. You think we can film it? We'll film it just like we filmed our last venture to a steakhouse.
But
That
we
was
go to
almost a year
Hell's
ago.
Kitchen.
Dude, that was almost a year ago, bro.
That I was thinking about that the other day too. I was like, damn, that was
It's like 10 months ago or some shit.
quite a bit ago.
Yeah. Anyway, we should go to Hell's Kitchen and film it, dude. You want to film an AC
Hashtag
venture?
down.
Okay, I'll tell you what. If I get this new job, we'll film an AC venture. How does that sound?
Sounds like the internet's gonna watch me lose a bunch of money.
I'm not gambling.
Okay, good.
I'm just going to get fucked up.
Maybe one round of blackjack.
I'll have 6 schlitzes, please.
Gordon, where's Gordon?
Bring Gordon out here right now.
I
want him to-
tweeted at him at 2007 saying I'd blow.
I want him to call me a donkey and then spit in my mouth.
I'm your idiot sandwich.
God, anyway, all right, we got to go to news. You ready to go? Do you even want to do news? How much?
Dog, we're an hour in.
We're already an hour?
We're at
Fuck
55 minutes.
Fuck, we'll just do an abridged version, okay? We'll just talk about the news
Yeah,
stories.
just bring
Let's just
here.
talk about the news, okay?
I'll have the music cut in right here.
Okay, put a
Let
marker
me
in. Here comes the news.
Put it right here.
All right, we're not even going to stop. Let's just go.
We're not even gonna stop. We're just gonna talk over
That
it.
camera is dead, by the way. We lost Savannah Cam.
We
it's
lost
called.
Savannah Cam.
Cam's gone.
That's okay.
Oh, yeah, it's totally fine.
I'll cut this in. I'll unmute it so that we can hear it and get the vibe.
There you go. All right, that's
There we
good.
go. Perfect. So
Is it going to fade? It'll fade?
yeah.
Okay. All right. So
fade.
anyway,
It'll fade out eventually.
welcome. Welcome to news.
This is the news, guys. So how do we feel about
how about this-
current events?
How about this FTX scandal going on?
FDX, tell me more. I'm live
Do you
with
know
Drew.
Do you know who SBF is?
Fucking
Sam-
bullshit.
No, Sam Bankman-Fried. Do you know who he is?
Sounds like a scumbag.
Oh, sort of. He is a scumbag, actually. What do you say? He's the guy who founded that. He's co-founder of that FTX company, and they're in hot water. And he's out on bail now at his parents' mansion, and he has $250 million bail. Is this ever gonna stop? Is the music ever gonna stop?
It's about to.
Why did we just put the montage in?
It usually plays it's an abridged one. We're
Okay,
just
you know
gonna,
what? The one thing I did want to talk to you about. Okay, whenever the music fucking stops, it's coming soon, right? There it goes. Anyway, God damn it! What did you do to me?
Was it gonna fucking stop?
I'm gonna spark this blunt.
Yeah.
How about? Did you hear about the Idaho murders?
No.
Idaho's up there near Montana. Just for you wondering out there.
The
The 4 teenagers in college.
yeah, I did hear about that.
Idaho murders. You heard it? You heard about it?
I did hear about it. Have you seen this? Have you heard about
It's
this?
6 weeks. They still haven't found out who did it. So the story is, these 4 college kids. They all are roommates, or one's a boyfriend. Live there. There's 3 girl roommates, and the boyfriend's there. There's other people in the house that live there too, but only these 4 people were killed in these 3 bedrooms, and they couldn't find the murder weapon. There's people who didn't even wake up. Like, they didn't even wake up when it happened. And now all of a sudden, they were like knocking on these kids' doors in the morning, like, hey, wake up, it's time to get up. What are you guys doing? And then they found their dead bodies, and they called police. So they don't know who did it. And
I know who to call.
Ghostbusters? Who?
Daniel Craig from the Knives Out movie.
Holy straight, just burned my lip.
Just watched Glass Onion. He figured it out in like 30 minutes.
Really?
Not even 30 seconds.
So what was the rest of the movie? Him just like trying to kill people?
Just
and
him jerking off
bitches?
all over the place.
Jerking off. I'm going to jerk off his potted plant.
I'm smarter than you.
I figured this out already. It's fine. That's funny. Yeah, the Idaho shit. Fuck that. What the fuck, dude?
I mean, people are fucked up.
Nowadays, I think
was-
like you can't. Nowadays, I feel like you can't get
So
away
it's-
with murder.
Let's talk about it. Do you think it was somebody in the house? Do you think it was somebody that was
I
at
will.
the party?
Okay, I'll tell you my theory on this, and we have to change subjects quickly to another theory that I had before. That this kind of still, the next story I'm going to tell you steers towards my theory that I had before. Okay, you ready for this?
Ready.
But my theory for the Idaho, John, is I think it was
George Bush.
Actually, I don't know. That's the thing. Like, what sort of MO? What sort of profile is the killer? Is the killer like an older person? Is the killer there? The killer sounds like it's going to be their age. That's my guess.
Yeah. Who were the 3 people?
Who
Who were the 3
can-
girls? Like, who were these people?
They're all friends.
But like, what? Like,
2 of the girls were friends since like middle school or some shit.
But like, is the boyfriend like captain of the football team?
I think it was something along those lines.
So I'm trying to build a profile. Who are these
No,
girls? Are they cheerleaders of the football team?
No, but you know what they're saying? That the clip I had, it was saying that the cops are like, whoa, no one try to figure this out. Don't anybody like
Don't
help us.
embarrass
We don't
us.
want anybody to help us with
Don't
this.
figure it out before we do.
Just because you're some fucking 30-year-old bitch who listens to fucking crime podcasts on a weekly basis thinks you can figure this out. Don't
That's
try to figure
because
it out.
fucking they made
Cops are like, stay away from us.
They made a documentary. Don't fuck with cats. It's all about fucking internet sleuths that think they
Internet
figured it
sleuths,
out.
Yes.
They figure it out. And
So
then
instead of the cops saying like, "Hey, we
nothing
solved
happened.
this," instead of the cops saying like, "Hey, we solved this," they're like, "Don't do it. Don't come.
Don't come.
Don't come." I knew you were gonna say that.
I'm gonna come.
Okay. You want any more of this? I'm good.
No,
That got me there, I think.
it always does.
Elon Musk stepping down as the Twitter CEO. I saw that.
He is officially stepping. I saw
he's
he
gonna
put out
find
a
somebody
poll.
else on there. Oh, that's not what my theory was.
Yep.
That was just another thing. And then NFL is giving the rights of Sunday Ticket to YouTube and Google instead of DirecTV. So sorry. So I heard it. It's not my. It wasn't
YouTube.
my sentiment, but someone was like, "Bye bye DirecTV." It's gone. That shit's gone. Yeah, and now you can watch every game. You're going to be able to watch every game a la carte on YouTube. They'll figure out a way to monetize it where they make billions of dollars. They
Oh,
have to.
yeah.
They're paying billions of dollars for it. So
That's interesting.
that's how the NFL makes a lot of their money, licensing the TV rights. That's all it is.
Yeah,
Because
I
you
wanted
make all the
to-
money off the advertising.
I told you I wanted to wear my fucking Eagles hoodie that I got for Christmas.
Yeah, and I didn't give you a chance
But-
to go get it. Sorry.
I mean, you're fine. I
Sorry.
Can't, I can't wear
Sorry.
it anyway because of the fucking
Okay, wear it anyway.
licensing, right?
Oh, yeah.
But
We don't wanna
anyway,
we don't want to get
I'm
flagged.
wearing Canadian band Peach Pit,
I'm wearing Canadian shirt, Nova Scotia.
Nova Scotia.
Nova
Yeah.
Scotia, Oak Island.
Oh no shit.
Could go treasure hunt on Oak Island.
Oak
one year.
Island.
One
People
day.
don't come back from there, buddy.
Anyway, listen, so I was a fucking internet sleuth myself because you remember that when we were talking, this was like in the summer or some shit. There was a Brooklyn pastor who got his shit stolen online. Do you remember that? When he was like streaming his thing and like he got like millions of dollars of like jewelry stolen off of him. You
Yes.
remember that? We
Yes,
talked
yes,
about it
yes,
on the
yes.
show. And I was like, smells like fucking bullshit to me. Smells like it was a setup, you know?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
that same motherfucker ripped off parishioners in New Jersey, and the federal government indicted him on federal charges.
Who took my money? The
Brooklyn
government.
pastor robbed during church service indicted. So he's been indicted. I just wanted to point that out because I
You
knew
were
that
right.
shit was going to happen. Yeah, fuck that shit.
Drew wanted to show how big his penis was.
My penis is so big, bigger than a black man's. That's not true. That's not even close, actually. I don't know why I said that. That's not even a thing. I gotta remind I gotta step back.
That's funny as fuck. Oh my god, dude.
It's not. I should just shut up.
That is hilarious. No. Keep it coming. It's
Anyway,
like a dick. Keep it coming.
pump and dump. Oh, whoa, you're doing a good jerk off motion with that, Mike.
You're
How did you
doing
do
such
that?
a good job. Yes. 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 Ding. Here's some cab fare.
What is that from?
South Park.
Oh, my bad.
It's the Shake Weight
And
episode.
did you hear about that? Did you hear about the blizzard in Buffalo?
Blizzard in Buffalo.
last
Oh
thing-
yeah,
my
like
last
something
thing
like
for
3
news.
feet of snow.
My last thing for news, and then we got to change.
Something like 3 feet of snow.
Yeah, dude. 1 billion feet of snow in
Yeah, and then
Buffalo.
I s-
Like 50 people died.
And then
Well,
I s-
actually, I
whoa,
think it's 65.
Whoa! Wait, people died?
65 people died. Yeah,
What the fuck?
65 fucking people died.
I didn't think it was like that. I thought,
Yep.
I thought it just snowed a bunch.
No, 65 people. Something like that. I keep
Glad I
saying-
didn't go to Buffalo. I went to Long
Fuck.
Island.
Yeah, I know. Long Island.
Long Island.
Yo, yeah, I don't know how you deal with that much snow. Like, that's too much snow. Like, why would you live up there? Like, I would never want to live up there knowing that I could get that much fucking
Hold
snow.
on, hold on. That's one of the funniest things you've ever fucking said. I don't know how you live up there with all that snow. That's too much snow.
It's too much fucking snow. I don't know what they're doing.
Slight technical problem.
That was the news with Evan and Drew.
little mix up there, but we're good. We're back. We're live. Gonna wrap up the show here. Got one more clip for you. Check it out.
Half half Indian, in case you're trying to guess. Yeah, a little half Indian boy. Hell yeah, weird thing to woo at. I am half Indian. Sometimes when I tell people that, they'll say this fun thing where they're like, "Oh, half Indian, huh? Feather or dot?" Yeah, you ever heard that before? Some of you have said it. I can feel it. I know where we are. Feather dot. What a fun, flirty way to marginalize two cultures, you know, with two words. What racist efficiency, right? Like, I want to be racist, but quick. I got shit to do today. I ain't got all goddamn day to be putting your little ass down, all right? Pop quiz, hot shot, feather or not. Keep it moving. Like, oh, okay. I'm on your time, I guess. Feather or not. I'm going to start doing that to white people. Yeah. Next time I meet a white person, I'm going to be like, oh, white, huh? Potato or Nazi?
Oh, that's a good deal.
They enjoy it. Yeah. Yeah.
Potato?
I am a dot, by the way. I know it's bothering some of you. That's fine. Dot? I know the shirt had you fooled. A little bit.
He's wearing like a cowboy shirt, just so you know, for context. We'll have the clip on the YouTube, just another reason for you to watch the YouTube. Yeah, that's Tom Takar. We played one of his clips before about
that was good.
Scary Halloween attractions.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, he's funny, dude. That clip got me. I've had that in the chamber there for a while. It's a little long. I apologize. But that part where he's like, it's a dot. Just in case. I know that was eating up some of you. That's so funny. He's a funny guy. He's really funny on podcasts.
Well, he said that. He's like, I'm half Indian. I said, Native American or like from India.
Right.
And then he, you know.
And that's the bit.
Made me feel racist.
Just feather or dot? He's like, some of you have said that, I know.
I didn't say it like that, but like, it said,
he called you out while we were recording the podcast.
I said, which one? And then he said, I know what you're fucking doing.
I said dot or feather, not feather or dot. I'm just kidding. I did see this very interesting.
I said bird's feather.
Birds of a feather.
Birds of a feather, maybe even a hawk's feather. I don't know, but probably from a strong bird.
Some sort of courageous, strong bird.
A mark to symbolize an opening into one's soul.
There you go. Very nice. Look at you over there, not marginalizing anybody.
I still kind of am.
You have a lot to do, dude. You got to send you to a class. You think they do a racist class we can send you to? Just kidding. I'm only kidding. It's just jokes, people. Just jokes. I did have this interesting tweet I saw, and it was on. I saw it on.
Did I do it? Was I on?
No. It was on subreddit.
Sidebar.
Oh, go ahead.
I don't want to cut you
go
off too
ahead.
much.
Hit me.
But Kate was saying how that for the next long flight, she's going to give me an Ambien and knock me out. And I was like, I can't take Ambien. I'm going to start tweeting a bunch of radical stuff. I was like, that's what happens to all the people in Congress.
She's still going to give you an Ambien, isn't she?
Probably. Yeah.
She's like, I don't give a fuck.
She's like, I'll just take your phone away.
I'll just put it on airplane mode, and it'll be like, can't send tweet.
But it's in the drafts for when I land.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny. So anyway, I saw this on subreddit. I'm a total piece of shit, and it was. But however,
that's a good one.
However, there's a glimmer of genius here. So let me just hit you with this. Ready? I'm gonna kind of. It's tough to read a little bit of 21st century changes to the language here, but I'm gonna try to read it to you. It says, every year around Christmas, I send my debit card to California by my cousin. Okay, so she sends her debit card to her cousin in California. She flies down and she drives back. She makes a trail using the card starting in Baton Rouge to Cali. She does all my Christmas shopping, and then I dispute it as fraud with my bank. They reimburse me every time. 'Tis the season. So, yeah, piece of shit. Yeah, I get it. But at the same time, at what cost? It's only at the cost of the bank. Fuck the banks. They make so much money off our backs. Fuck them.
I mean, yeah, fuck the banks. But, like, that's
right?
kind of...
It's borderline genius.
It's
genius.
It's genius.
It's just a whether you get caught every time.
I mean, I wouldn't have tweeted it.
Yeah, I know. I wouldn't have tweeted it either. I don't know what her name is.
Well, we're on a watch list now.
Chandra on Twitter, I think is what it says. This was on the 15th of this month this year.
I'll tell you what, that girl's never going to be able to file for fraud again.
Not anymore.
So what's her name? I'm going to search her IP address and fucking steal your identity.
No, we don't want that identity. It's bad now. They're not going to approve any fraud. Anywho.
I can still take it.
That's true, you could. I don't know if you... It looks like she may be a 30-year-old black woman, so I don't know if you can really take that identity or not.
Sure I can.
Oh, you just can't pose for pictures.
Power of the internet.
Yes.
Baby.
What's that shit called where they change your face?
Plastic surgery?
No, you fuck... On video, when they... The deep
Oh, the
fake.
deep fake. Yeah.
Golly. How old am I?
Old.
Fucking 45 years old.
They're like
apparently.
deep faking Bruce Willis in a movie.
Well, so the whole thing... We talked about that on the show. He's out of commish because...
He like can't talk or something.
Yeah, he's got like a fucking... Some sort of neurological disorder now. So he can't act.
They're just going to have him look like this the whole time?
He's just gonna look. He's gonna be. I guess they're just gonna have a stand-in, and then they're just gonna like model his face over top of it.
I will say the Mandalorian one looked pretty good when they did the deep fake of Mark Hamill.
Oh yeah, on a
face.
young Luke Skywalker.
Young
yeah,
Luke.
because it's before the third movie, right, or some bullshit like that, or right after
Yeah,
the
it
third.
takes place like right after the third
movie. Yeah,
Like it's during like the fallout.
the fallout of the Empire.
Yes.
The Empire. Anyway, that's enough of that. So,
Unlimited power.
what else did I have? I didn't really think I had anything else.
You got a bunch of rainbow ass font.
Yeah, I did that on purpose. Shut the fuck up, Evan. Leave my fucking creative process alone, you piece of shit.
That's okay. Sorry.
I'm just kidding.
Do we kiss at the end? Is that what it is?
All right, let's go. Think the GoPro will get it if we meet in the middle?
Where's the head strap? Let's put one on.
I almost thought about wearing our head strap on our GoPros.
While we kiss?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's great. I wasn't thinking about that, but that's great. They'd be like bumping into each other. Picture that. Two GoPros just like bumping into one another.
All you hear is
All right. So what did this show start out as? Geography B, and now it's ending with us
Geography
making out.
D and then with
It's
us
been great.
making out.
It's been a good episode. Dude,
This
I'm
is an
tired.
OnlyFans episode.
You know what I was thinking? Instead of doing a Patreon, maybe we just do an OnlyFans.
Did you ever cancel that OnlyFans subscription to the old lady titties?
Oh, I don't know, actually. Oh, yeah, no. I did. I canceled. I canceled
Let me
everything.
check my inbox real quick, see if I have anything
I
new.
haven't gotten a notification for that card in a while. I'm pretty sure the same card's still saved on my OnlyFans profile, though. All because we downloaded it.
Racking up charges.
Oh, yeah. All the charges. That's funny as shit.
I'll send you some links.
I'll screenshot something for you.
Just kidding.
Anyway.
Apparently, they scan your phone every time they update it for like copyrighted pictures and stuff. Now that OnlyFans is such a big lucrative business,
Oh, really?
every time you update your phone, they scan your photo library to see if you have any screenshots.
What? I think you have to give them access to your photo library. Who would do that? Who would give your access to fucking
I mean,
photo
who would
library?
do that? Who would
do such a thing?
screenshot
No.
somebody's copyrighted property?
Who would copy any copyrighted material and put it in their YouTube
Who would
video?
copy anybody's rights? Let's be real here.
So listen, I think that about does it for this week. I think I'm ready to go home. I'm ready. Well, not really. We're gonna hang out, chill out for Matty Ice.
Do you have any recommendations?
Oh my God, I completely forgot about recommendations. I do have a recommendation.
You do.
I do. Let me hit that.
Yeah, we'll get it. We'll get it in quick. Do I?
Okay,
have
so
it?
I got real quick. If you haven't yet, we did play a clip of Stavros earlier. Stavros Halkias. He has a new podcast finally after leaving Cumtown. He now has his own thing. It's called Stavi's World. And his first episode was with Sam Morrell. He's also had the Are You Garbage guys on. The Are You Garbage guys, when they go on, it was really good. He does advice, so like people call in and ask for advice, and they leave him voicemails, and it's very funny. So
I
check it
gotta
out.
listen to that.
We should do voicemails. We should get
Leave
a
us voicemails. Yeah.
Yeah, leave us.
Send us emails. Fucking
Send us.
hit us up.
If you guys want advice, we can give it. We're really good at this. I mean, I'm on mushrooms and I'm drunk, so we're good.
Yeah,
We can
listen
do
to
this.
how good we've been going.
We've
this
been
whole
going
time.
just fine. So I'm pretty sure we can answer
I've only
your
been a
struggles.
little crazy, like a little.
We had to pause once because we were getting a little out of hand, but that's okay. I think my underwear is a little wet too, but I'm not going to talk about that.
Swamp ass or piss?
Definitely swamp ass. So listen. Anyway, check out Stavros Halkias' new podcast, Stavi's World. It's just starting out. Check it out. I like it. It's good. He's funny. He laughs a lot on there. His laugh is a little much sometimes, but it doesn't matter. It's funny. He's funny. Check it out. Anyway, what do you got?
I'm gonna recommend the game that I was telling you about.
What game is that, Evan?
It's called High on Life. Yeah.
Who's it by?
The guys that did Rick and Morty, and it is hilarious. Justin Roiland. That sums up the people who play this game. But I don't think Dan Harmon is involved. I think it's just Justin Roiland, the guy that does the voices.
Mm-hmm.
So the
not?
main gun that you get is it sounds just like Morty from Rick and Morty, of course.
Of course.
And I thought I was going to get annoyed with it.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't. It's cool. It's fun.
Nice.
It's colorful. It's fun to look at. The lighting's great. The graphics are cool.
That's cool.
The voice effect. I mean, yeah, like it's Morty, but like it's cool. You can just pretend it's Morty.
Yeah.
And the other voices, like the guy I was telling Drew about, I think you should leave.
Oh yeah.
Tim Robinson. He is a voice in this game.
Is the game challenging?
Not particularly.
Does it keep your interest?
Yes.
Would you like it if you knew that none of those people had anything to do with it?
Probably, yeah, because I mean, well, like once you hear it, like you know what it's about. But if Rick and Morty wasn't like a huge thing,
Yeah.
I would still find it interesting. It's like it's an interesting concept and interesting execution. Because, like I said, the guns talk to you, and they.
Would you rather play this or Turok, the Dinosaur Hunter?
What the fuck is that?
You never played Turok?
What is maybe like years ago? When was the last time you touched a console?
Oh, okay. Well, listen.
Yeah, old.
We got a little
man.
hoity-toity there, didn't we?
A little bit of hoity-toity, yeah, sorry. I gotta step back.
When's the last time you touched a console? It's been a long time. It's been a long time. I got a couple of PS2 remotes in my house, but that's about it.
We got a PS2 right over there.
PS2.
Right over there.
PS2 too.
But yeah, it's interesting. But
go ahead, yeah.
Yeah, I say play it. It's free on Game Pass. If you have Game Pass on
It's free?
Xbox, it's free.
Oh, that's fucking cool.
It's free. So like, just download it. It's cool. It's cool.
Evan got a new Xbox for Christmas.
I did. I wasn't gonna say that in case anybody robbed me.
Oh, sorry. Don't rob
Just kidding.
Evan.
Nobody. You don't know where I live. Fuck you. Fuck you too. But
Do you remember that one time where we had the map on the screen and we almost had
yeah, I almost pinpointed my fucking home. Yes, I was fortunate.
Let's find out where Long Island is from our house. And then it was like the fucking your house. It was so funny. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I got the Xbox. I didn't realize it was a fucking fridge unit. I didn't realize how
thing's big, dude.
large it was.
Looks like a cake.
I've seen the memes.
Looks like a cake, bro.
Yeah, I've seen that. Like people think it's hilariously big.
It is.
But I haven't seen one in person until now, and it's huge.
It's fucking massive.
It's fucking massive, man.
It's as big as my black dick.
It's bigger than mine by like a lot.
Yeah, you know what? Let's talk real talk here. That thing is way bigger than my dick. I could probably fit 100 of my dicks inside that thing. I'm real good at geography and spatial reasoning.
I can pack a trunk for vacation like nobody's fucking business.
I can pack a trunk with 100 dicks. Okay, we gotta go.
How many dicks fit inside this Xbox? About 100.
100 Jew dicks. You say Jew dicks? No, I said Drew dicks.
No, Drew. They still have the tips.
Oh my god. Ooh, all right, I got a headache. We gotta go.
All
right, that was great. This is fun.
This is a good episode.
This is a great episode. All right, I love you. Thank you,
too.
everybody. Have a great week. See
Hey,
you
babe.
later.
Bye,
Hey,
babe.
yeah, don't watch. Check out Hey Babe.
Yeah, shout out Hey Babe.
Actually, it's really good because they've been changing comedians, like I said, since Sal's been out. I mean, Sal's great. I want Sal to come back too.
Sal is great. Chris is great. I like Chris a little better. Sorry, Sal.
That's okay. What are you gonna
But Chris,
Chris is funny.
next time I'm in New York, I'll hit you up and let's get a beer.
Yeah, Chris, come
Or
on the
come
pod.
to New Jersey.
Chris,
We'll get a beer.
Chrissy Chaos, come on the pod.
At Chrissy Chaos. I'm a big fan. I like big booty Latinas too, even though my girlfriend is a blonde white girl.
She's definitely white.
She says
She
she's
likes the Puerto Rican.
she says she's half Spanish, but I don't believe her.
I don't believe that at all.
And I'll leave it at that.
All right, I don't believe that at all. That's what I know.
Yeah, see, thank you.
I mean, unless she's, but no.
No. Okay. And we'll leave it at that.
She doesn't
Chris,
have- she doesn't have
hit
the
us up.
spice.
Let's get a beer. All three of us.
Yeah, let's get a beer.
Sal can come too. Maybe I'll like him a little better if we have a beer.
They're funny.
This is me shooting my shot.
Shooting our
with Hey
shot.
Babe.
I did that before once. I shot my shot with Chrissy. All right, I love you
This
guys.
is your redemption. Chris. Yes.
Goodbye. Have a good week.
You too.
I love you. Hit the button. Excuse me, sorry.
Oh, Jesus. Oh my God, we're peeking all over the place.